And Comparative Oncology Research Lab announced 2 clinical trials for dogs with cancer. And here with details is Dr. Allison Mazer and her friend Shirley Lundberg. That was a very full name, I thought, for the dog.
She has to have a first name and a last name, of course.
I was not aware of this.
Well, it's how we identify all of our patients.
I guess you do need that, don't you?
Because you have more than one Lucky or Fluffy or Spike.
Max or whatever,
yeah.
Sure. All right. Well, let's talk. First of all, is Shirley healthy?
Shirley is very healthy.
Oh, good. So we're not worried about Shirley having cancer.
No.
But obviously this is a diagnosis that many people get for their pets, and one that you guys now have to worry about treating and figuring out what to do with. Talk about these new clinical trials that are going on there at Illinois, sort of how they came about and how they're impacting people here in our community.
Yeah, absolutely. We have several clinical trials currently up and running. And the 2 latest ones that we have, one involves treating a particular type of brain tumor called meningioma. It's a tumor that develops from kind of the outer layers that protect the brain. And the other one that we have is a trial that's being run through the National Cancer Institute. And that is a trial that's looking at a novel drug that we're hoping eventually could be used in the treatment of cancer in people. Currently, we're using it in dogs with lymphoma, as well as what we describe as solid tumors. So kind of a lump on the side of your body that's a solid tumor.
Now, we always say we have such an advantage here in Illinois because we have the vet clinic and so many things through the University of Illinois to help. But you guys have some advantages being able to work with the university on some of these larger scale things as well. Talk about how that relationship works and how it's impacting your work with our pets.
Yeah, absolutely. So the University of Illinois as a whole, not just the veterinary medicine part, we have what's called the Cancer Care Clinic. And it's a really unique setup that we have because we get to take the thing that Illinois is really renowned for, engineering, and apply that knowledge and those resources to developing new cancer treatments. And veterinary medicine, we act as a rather fundamental pillar in that triad between campus and engineering and human medicine. And we help with the application and better understanding of how these therapies can be used.
And you have new trials that sort of pop up all the time as those things get worked out. How do people, 1, find out what's available, and then 2, once they do, apply if they think they have a pet that might be eligible?
Absolutely. We have a website through our veterinary medicine website that will define all of the clinical trials we currently have that we are enrolling for. And then we're constantly getting new protocols that we want to put in place. Sometimes it takes a little while to get through all the red tape until we're actually getting patients on board. But we always have new things coming on, and so people are always welcome to call and speak with our clinical trial coordinator to find out if something that their pet has is a disease that we are currently trying to treat, and if what we can do to go from there.
Well, thank you for all the work you do. Thank you for bringing Shirley, who is just as calm, cool, and collected as a pup could possibly be. And Shirley, you all right? Just napping. You said she has a couple of more hyper dogs at the house?
Yeah, she's taking a little bit of a break right now.
This is like the mom who finally got away from the kids for a little bit, just enjoying a nice nap. Well, we will connect you with all the details that you need about these clinical trials on our website, which is CILiving.tv, including all the contact information.